This is your Spanish news. The President of the United States, Donald Trump, has launched a harsh attack against the Spanish government, questioning its commitment to the Atlantic Alliance on the eve of a crucial summit to be held in Ankara. In a series of statements over the weekend that have escalated diplomatic tension to critical levels, the American president has pointed to Spain as a partner that is not behaving well due to its refusal to increase military spending on the terms demanded by Washington. Trump has gone beyond the usual budgetary criticisms by directly appealing to Spain's history, recalling the disaster of '98 and the loss of Cuba, Puerto Rico, and the Philippines as a warning of the consequences of defense weakness. The Spaniards belong to NATO, but they are not very good members, he stated, before issuing a grim warning: they will soon learn. These words reflect the deep discomfort of the White House, which believes that countries like Spain, Italy, or the UK have not adequately responded to requests for assistance following the start of the war in Iran on February 28th. Europe's new digital border control system is still suffering from technical problems and requires quite a lot of work before those issues are fully resolved. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen has acknowledged, following growing concerns, that the scheme is causing severe disruption at airports during peak summer travel season. Speaking at a press conference, van der Leyen said, "We are working with the member states so the technical problems are being solved," she said. "There's still quite a lot of work to do to have these technical issues solved together with the member states." The comments represent a notable shift in tone from the European Commission, which until recently had sought to play down the impact of the new border controls. Last week, Commission spokesperson Markus Lammert insisted that in most EU airports their impact is indeed limited. However, airlines and airports say technology is creating major operational problems as passenger numbers surge during the summer holidays. Airport operators and airline association claims waiting times at some border crossings have now risen to as much as 5 hours. And finally, yesterday the regional Catalan government lifted the lockdown that had confined 12,000 residents to their homes as firefighters contained the blaze that had broken out on Friday in Las Bisbal d'Empordà, about 20 kilometers from the Costa Brava coastline. After intense work by firefighters on Sunday, the fire that had torn through 2,300 hectares and destroyed 8 houses was under control. And that's your Spanish news.